Look over here.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and where you always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome to
Look over here.
the companion piece to our recap episode, where we just talk about the looks. We only talk about the looks. We dive into all the looks and give our thoughts and scores and all the things. So, welcome. I am Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Purr. And y'all know what I do love? I do love my cup mug. And I love it so much. And you can get you one too, so you can love it just as much. And if you just click that QR code that's right over there by Micha's head, click that, scan that, click that, do that thing. Or just go into lanagcreations.etsy.com where we do ship internationally and domestically, so there are no excuses. Get your cup mug. Period. And thank you.
Hi, Hein. Hello, I'm Micha, your Parisian correspondent, and today, in honor of this runway with oversized couture, I'm drinking pina colada without alcohol.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Randy Wild, your friendly neighborhood drag performer, and today I am just having because it's morning here, so I'm having my morning coffee.
As we should. And y'all, we are here talking about look over here for you. Drag Race UK, episode 5, the oversized challenge. And whew, I will say, I kind of enjoyed this runway a little bit.
I loved this runway.
Mm-hmm.
And I only thought one person wasn't on brief.
Oh.
Maybe two. We'll talk about
Maybe
it.
two. But usually, like since I've been here, my whole thing is like, well, is it actually what's going on? Is it actually what the thing is?
Mm-hmm.
So I think only like one person wasn't on brief this time.
Yeah.
Sorry. I think, Randy, me and you might be one and the same here because that is always my thing. I'm like, but is it on theme? Like, it could be beautiful, it could be lovely, but is it on theme?
Yeah. And that's where I always come back to. I always come back to that because it's like there's a theme for a reason.
Absolutely.
And speaking of, I think it's very weird. We almost never had across all franchises this theme. We only have had it on France too, and maybe once more. But yeah, overall, this is kind of an obvious theme, but it's so rare. So yeah, it's so cool to see it back on UK.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. It was good. I enjoyed it. And we're going to talk about it. But before we do, there are certain things I need you all to do. If this is your first time watching, we love you. We truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. If you could just do us a solid and hit that subscribe button below. Click that subscribe button because we are on a mission here to get 1,000 new subscribers across the network. We've already hit one goal here on this channel. So we just started over. So we're going to try to hit that next goal. So get us up to 3,000 subscribers on this channel. We're almost there. When I say we're almost there on this channel, we're almost there. So if this is your first time, please help us out and subscribe to this channel. But if you are a fan of television, competitive reality television, At the Cup TV is where you need to be. And they are also looking for 1,000 new subscribers. Now, we're not as close over there, but you know what? I'm persistent, and I will keep telling you and asking you and begging you because I ain't too proud to beg, Miss Mamas. No, I am not. And we will continue to ask and continue to get results until you all hit that goal. So if you're a fan of competitive television, reality television, At the Cup TV is the place for you. And if you're a fan of Eurovision, At the Cup ESC is the place for you. Eurovision is about to start ramping up once again. So that channel is about to be jumping again. It's about to be content after content after content, so you don't want to miss it. So subscribe to that channel, subscribe to all the channels. All the links will be in the description below in our link tree, as well as our audio podcast links, because we want to be wherever you are. So take us with you and subscribe to our audio podcast links. And our Patreon is open, and we got a lot of fun things going on in our Patreon now. Like what I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun things happening. We are working, we are planning, we are doing it. So join our Patreon. There's some fun things happening. Hit it up real quick, and then Follow us on all of our socials at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. We love the engagement over there, so continue to follow us and do that. We appreciate you. And if you've ever thought about wanting to join this podcast and you said, I'd like to talk about Drag Race or Big Brother or Survivor or Eurovision, hit us up in our Instagram DMs at The Cup Pod. That is the quickest way to get in touch with us, and we will get back to you as soon as possible because we are looking for new voices to join us on this podcast. So if you are interested, let us know, and we will get back to you. All right, now that all of that is out the way, I think it's time to just get into what we came here for.
I mean, this is a good one to just jump into. There's a lot of
Yeah.
good things. Oh,
And we are starting strong, everyone. Strong. Chai Tea Grande.
uh,
I am devastated. But you know what, Chai? I think this might be in my end of the year list for she went home in that. Like, y'all actually had the nerve to send her home when she's wearing that? Crazy. But, Misha, what did you think about Chai Tea's look?
I love this look. First of all, it's so upsetting that she went for home. So, dearly departed Chaiti Grande. I adore this triangular piece. I adore that she went for branding like third week in a row because she had her branding during the AppFab runway. She's very smart about when she inserts her initials, and I love it so much for her. I actually enjoy this ponytail on her because it gives her this very cool, badass kind of James Bond Asian super vixen vibes. And I'm here for it. It's like Arina Sawayama went full filmic. It does fit the brief perfectly, obviously. It's like mega oversized. At first, when she was walking the runway, like long before the lip sync, my only slight issue with it was that it kind of was on the border of being oversized and being slightly shapeless at times. But after all, I've seen that the shape was there, especially around the hips. And given that she lip synced to Say My Name by Florence so fiercely in this, and the outfit didn't come apart, but still was moving so beautifully with her facial expressions, that made me kind of appreciate the outfit even more. So yeah. So sad she's gone, especially in this. But yeah, at least she was gone in this, like in something spectacular.
I 100% agree. Honestly, like if she would have just taken off the stupid dumpling costume in the talent, she would have been safe.
Yeah.
She would have if she would have just taken as like, and that's just like okay, that it's burlesque without the final reveal is just like okay, that's dumb. But this is about the looks, so I just had to get that off my chest. I'm like, I love me a bolo tie. I love me a bolo tie. If the bolo tie, official neckwear of Arizona. I'm an Arizona boy through and through. Love me a bolo tie. I also love what this oversized bolo does compared with this dress, because this bolo tie, the triangle, the shoulders pointing down to that waist, it's emphasizing that illusion of that cinch, of that hourglass figure. It's so beautiful. Paired that in with the cuff sleeve, I'm going to call it that collar sleeve, the shoulder puffs even bring her shoulders out even more. Without the bolo tie, it would just make her shoulders look far too big. But with the bolo tie, it brings her shoulders in a little bit more, but still having that oversized, down to that, emphasizing that cinch on the waist with the over the knee boot. Honestly, it's like, yeah, she got sent home in that, and it's like if she would have just taken off the dumpling costume, she would have been safe, because this would have saved her.
Absolutely, it would have saved her. Ugh. This dress to me could have been any, like, even if this wasn't an oversized runway, it was just a good dress. Like, if she was just brought that out for anything else, you still would have been like, yes, girl, because it's just a good look. The bolo tie, I know it's supposed to be oversized, and it is oversized, but it looks like it's literally just part of the dress. It just fits it the way it's just going across that top, and it's just sitting so perfectly. And like you said, it makes the shoulders not look so far apart, but it's just like it's pleasing to my eye. It's very pleasing to my eye. And the way she just accessorized this Yeah, I can't. I've said this before. I said this during Slasion. I love my Asian queens when they are wearing just the slick, straight black hair. It does it for me every time. They look so dang good, and the slick back ponytail with this, giving us the illusion of the same bolo tie effect in the back as she has in the front. Oh, the black gloves, the black boots, the thigh high boots. Everything about this look is so good to me. I love this look. It was so can't believe she went home in this. But like you said, Randy, if she just took off the dumpling in the talent show, she would be so safe. I'm like, you're doing burlesque, and I just needed you to give us a little burlesque, little skin, and it would have been over. It would have been over. She would have been so good and so safe. Oh, it's just a pain. And I love her, and she's such a sweetheart. Getting to talk to her the other day was amazing, and I cannot wait to have her back on this podcast because she's amazing. She's amazing.
She's been one of my top queens of this season. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
And honestly, it begs repeating. Go watch our exit interview with her.
Absolutely. Well, me and Logan had a great time talking to Chai. And y'all, when I tell y'all, she is amazing. Y'all definitely need to go check that interview out. It's out right now on the podcast. Go check it out. But scores, Micha.
For me, it's a 99. I mean, she's phenomenal.
Full cup on here. It's so
Baby. Duh. Like, she mugged this look. This was everything. Chai, look, I didn't get the tea or bag it, but it's a chai tea grande for me. Chai tea, you got the chai tea for me in this look. And we keep it moving with something even so good. Tayris!
I'm so happy that this time the runway not only didn't keep her from top placement, but actually extra propelled her there because that was such a great look. Oh my, and totally unexpected from her. I mean, talk about like having something in theory shapeless, but looking so good on her figure and so good in movement. I adore how the bow tie connects with the hat. That's probably my favorite part of this entire look, but actually every part of this look is kind of my favorite. My only nitpicking, there is no nitpicking. Actually, absolutely, yeah. I love the pants. Love how it all goes into this whole entire meta jumpsuit. If she showed up to this, somebody said this yesterday during the recap of the episode. If she showed up to this on last year's Met Gala gilded theme ball, she would be one of the like top most photographed like people models there because it would fit the brief more than half of the people who showed up there without the theme. I mean, yeah, no notes. I want to look at this and look at this again and just eat this all up with my eyes.
She came out on this runway and I was like, bitch. Oh god damn. It's just one of those ones where it's like between what she did for talent and then this runway, she was like, let me show you my culture. And let me just and just eat it up and love it. Because that's what this is. The look, the black dandyism of this look is so good. So good. And it's like in the last year's Met Gala theme when it was black dandyism and like half the people didn't even get it. I was like, that's because you're not actually looking into what that culture is. And this is someone who she knows her culture. She knows her history. She knows her drag. She knows her body. She knows herself. God, I love this look. The bringing out the shoulders of the jacket, the oversized bow tie, the oversized hat. It's one of those ones where also like this picture, I don't think does this look justice because the fact you can't see how shaped she is underneath and how much everything just fell like draped away from her body in a very flattering way to where you could see the shape through, like it almost like the overgarments made a negative space for her body that she fits so perfectly. So yeah, this is one of those ones I was like, oh, Oh, this is so good.
So, when you have a moment and you see something that just speaks to your entire soul and being, and you don't have the words to express how amazing something is, that's what I felt when Tayris walked out on the stage. I was just like, I, uh, I just screamed. I literally screamed out. I was like, I love us. I love us. I love my people. I love my culture. I love us. Because when we express it in such a way where it is just shown so beautifully and people start to understand it. Because you mentioned, Randy, when they did this for the Met Gala, half the people didn't understand it. Half the people didn't come on theme. Half the people didn't get it because they didn't care to get it. They didn't look into the richness and the history of Black dandyism. And so they were just like, oh, if I just throw on a suit, I'm that. And it's not that. It's not just throwing on a suit. It's everything. And this, seeing this on RuPaul's Drag Race, on a national stage, on a worldwide stage, seeing it done so well, I can't.
I mean, to quote her talent, if you don't like it, you're racist.
You're racist. If you don't like it, you're racist. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But, I don't even know what to tell you anymore at this point, because this is such good drag, and this is such good excellence, and this is such good representation of culture. So, I can go on and on and on and on about how good Tayris did, but I will just say, Tayris, you showed some true Black excellence, and I am very proud and very happy, and I'm so excited. I'm so glad she was in the top, not just for her amazing talent, but for this look, because they've been paying you dust, my girl. They've been paying you dust in this season thus far, and I'm like, I don't like that. But she showed up and showed out, and this was beautiful. So, scores.
So
For this, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
For the sheer
go
way,
ahead, Micha.
yeah. Sorry, it's just like by usual order. If you want to jump, because it was so good, I understand. I mean, for the sheer fact how she was flowing up and down the runway, I didn't want this to end, so makeup is overflowing. Actually, it's like
Period.
So this might be a little controversial. I'm giving this a 99. I'm not giving this a full clap, because one thing I do want to say that I agreed with one of the critiques, and it was about her makeup. Because if she were to use like a white on her eye, use a little bit of a lighter, like a lighter color, that would bring her face out more three-dimensional. So it's like everything was on point, everything was perfect. And then when Michelle said that, I'm like, oh yeah, I think that would this would be the better, that would actually make this better. So everything was on point, perfection. It's a little bit of a more of a highlight in the makeup, a little bit of a lighter color would pop her face more.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Not a hot take at all. I think her makeup, she definitely needs to step it up a little bit with the makeup, a little more contour, she has to realize the lights and the stage lighting is going to be on her. So it's not just flat face. You have to do it for the stage. And it does fall a little flat. It's giving very much two-dimensional, and we want to see it more three-dimensional. We want to pop it. We want to see the cheekbones. And I agree with that 100%. Do I care though at this point? No, because it's still the fullest cup. It's under the sea drowning. That's how much this cup is overflowing. Because I cannot overlook how excellent this is. This is just beautiful, and it did something to my soul.
This is one of the I honestly such a good look.
Sometimes you just don't care, and in this point, I just don't care. What's the flaws that we see?
Yeah, I actually still love her makeup here. I think it's one of her best mugs so far this season. So yeah.
So one of the things, even looking at this picture with this, if you would have if she would have had some white right here, right under the brow on her eye, that would have popped her eye out so much more. So just a little bit of that's what I'm saying. Looking at the picture, I'm like, oh, I can see where there needs to be the more of a highlight.
Well, Randy, when she actually takes her look to the Met Gala, I think she will do that.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's.
Yeah, I feel like
I
when
think it's just a small thing.
somebody will just do it. Somebody's
Yeah.
going to tell her like, "Hey, girl, just a little bit of
Little bit.
something, something, a little bit of something, something." But let us keep it moving to. Oh, did I skip somebody? I skipped somebody.
Yeah. Oh,
I
No, the
skipped.
next one I think was Bones.
no, but maybe not. No,
Yes,
maybe you're right.
Bones. Yes, it
Yeah.
jumped to that.
There
Yeah,
we go.
Bones. There we go.
No.
Sometimes
Oh,
my computer skips everybody,
oh.
but
That's all.
let's talk about Bones.
Yeah, we all know how much I love Bones. This was not her week in the challenge, and neither was it on the runway. She was one of two people to kind of miss the assignment. I get where she was probably coming from, thinking that it was oversized for her, but it still didn't read that way. And yeah, she has something really went off for her this week. Not only was she in her during the challenge, but the centerpiece of this looks like what if Elisa Edwards' camera dress had only one camera left, and that was the camera covering her pussy. I mean, and that also didn't seem very symmetrical. Yay! I mean, she could move in the lip sync because there was barely anything on her. But yeah, the severity of her face is also I don't think it does the look any justice. And the coat, though oversized in theory, doesn't read as much oversized because Logan said that it would work on any body type yesterday, and I agree in a sense that it wouldn't give oversized on any body type. So yeah, just unfortunately it wasn't her week.
I had 1 week that I liked Bones, and that was last week. This week, honestly, this look is not. This is reminding me of like what I thought about the bow when she made the giant bow and came out on that out of the yoga mats. But this is worse. Like it's giving. Is it fashion or is she just skinny? Like Michelle was like, "Oh, I love this big necklace. It makes you look so tiny," and it's just like it was the emphasis on how tiny she is, and how it's like I don't think that this would work on on a bigger queen. A bigger queen wouldn't do this, and it's just bad. I'm sorry, I will call it. This is just bad. It's like there's with the bow look, it was one of those ones where give me the illusion, do something to your waist, give me a cinch there, because it's still just very naked mask body in drag instead of giving me the illusion. And there's a lot of ways that you can give a cinched waist illusion, even if you want to have no tights on, then instead of just being naked on stage. Because when you're naked on stage, I think I've said this before, I'm like, okay, cool, awesome, good for you, yay. And it's like the necklace wasn't. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this look.
So I think I like it a little bit more than everybody else here on this panel. And I think I definitely hear and I feel what you both are saying, and I definitely get it. But I also feel like this because we debate this a lot. Is it fashion or is it skinny? And I'm like, why can't it be both? Because just because different body types are different body types doesn't make one body type right or wrong or fashionable or not fashionable. And I feel like if you flaunt what you have, you show what you have. If you're comfortable showing, if you're skinny and you're comfortable showing you're skinny, do that, be that, and we should accept that and love that because that's just who they are. I can't get mad that I'm a bigger girl and I can't walk around naked like some skinny girls, and I could if I'm comfortable in my body, and if I'm comfortable being a bigger girl and walking around naked, so be it. Do that. I don't care if I'm comfortable. I can care less if you like it or not. But if she's skinny and she's comfortable walking around naked, who am I to be like, how dare she walk around naked like that with her skinny body showing off her little no waist self? And I can't do that. You can if you want to, but you just go have to realize what people are going to say. I don't feel like in this situation, this is all that bad. I get what she was trying to do. Is it the best technique? Like, is it the best look ever? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. She's not high up on my list of things, but I don't think it's bad. I like the oversized necklace. Do I think this coat is oversized? Not really. Not really at all. But I don't think the coat was supposed to be the focus. The focus was the necklace, the accessories, and it was supposed to be like, this is my oversized thing. And I'm like, okay, I'll look for what you presented as your oversized thing and say, did it hit the brief? Barely, but it did. It hit it. It was oversized for her. It wouldn't be oversized for me. It'll look like a regular necklace for me, but for her, it's oversized because she is small, and I can't get mad that she's tiny and that it works. It works. But this wig, Miss Mama, this wig, I'm here for it. I'm living for this wig. I like this wig. I like a good sculptured wig. I wish it laid a little bit flatter in the head. I wish it was more slicked and tighter, but I do like the sculpture of this wig. But is it groundbreaking as a look? No. But am I mad because does she look good in it? Sure. She's fabulous because I mean, look, if I had that body, I'd rock a necklace and walk around naked too. But unfortunately, I can't. So,
Scores.
scores indeed.
Well, yeah, the lowest bone score is still not that low for me. It's gonna be 69. Just for the
Nice.
sheer.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I would say, like, with the whole, like, the is this game, the reason why it got on me so much is how much Miss Elle Visage was praising
Mm-hmm.
the skinniness of it and how
Well,
little she was.
we know Michelle
But
do that all the time because she loves
yeah,
a skinty queen.
yeah. So it's like
Exactly.
that's yeah.
Yeah, so-
So but with this one, honestly, from the neck up, I love the look.
Mm-hmm.
From the neck down, no. This is a 55 for me.
Okay, fair. For me, I'm going to give it a 71.
Great. Yeah. Interesting. Where did Michelle stop relying on that body visage
I'm about
go
to say
away?
Michelle always focuses on these
Interesting.
skinny
Yeah, that
girls.
depends on the queen. If your name is Courtney Act, then.
All right. Yes. Let us move on.
Oh,
Miss Dame Edna, oh sorry, Catrin Feelings
Yeah.
as Dame Edna. I mean, well, she understood the assignment. this was Granny's oversized in the best way possible. It's full camp, yeah. It's such a stupendously stupid camp that you can't even be mad at this. There is not much actually to be mad at. I think it was one of the best Catrin weeks so far, if not the best in the entire like challenge / performance / runway. I especially adore the gigantic rings on her hands, on her arms. This was so funny. It looked like mini hula hoops, especially when she was walking, like bouncing them. This is very fun. This is how you do balls when they don't fall out. kind of the one. Love the glasses. They completed the fantasy fully. Yeah, she fully committed to Dame Edna / like your nan from somewhere who loves cheetah or leopard print. It's very funny.
I agree. I love this look. I absolutely love this look. And to me, putting this right after Bones on the Runway, I'm like, that's mean, because this is how you do an oversized necklace correctly. Because it's draped around, it's hanging down to the floor. It was so good. I mean, I love Catrin. I love me a camp queen. So this is delightful. It's Dame Edna. This is the grandma that's going to give you a shot of tequila and the smoke. This is, the oversized bangles. Like, everything was just perfect. Honestly, it was one of those looks. I'm like, and it's like, once again, someone who knows her drag completely and knows, like, okay, I'm campy. Let me show you my camp. Here's the tent. Here's everything of my camp. I love it.
I do too. Because what can you say? This was so good. Catherine is showing us who she is. She's like, I am a camp queen. This is who I am. This is what I do. And I'm just going to be that. And I respect and love a queen who knows who they are as a queen, and they are going to stick to the theme, but they're going to stick to the theme and who they are. It's like, I'm going to be me, but I'll stick to your little theme that you gave me. You want me to do oversized? I'll give you oversized in the campiest way possible. And I absolutely love it. I think this is so funny. When she walked out, I literally bust out laughing. I was just like, oh my God. And that's the reaction she wanted.
Mhm.
And that's the reaction she got. Catherine is doing great things on this runway for me. I kind of loved it. So, scores.
Well, for me, it's gonna be Club 96 as
Ooh.
opposed to Bone 69.
Okay. Switch it around.
I'm gonna give this a 98.
I'm gonna give it a 97. She ate.
Okay.
She ate with this one.
Arithmetic median. Great.
Well, let us continue.
With a Hollyberry impression from Ireland. Of all
Irish
people.
Halle Berry. I was like, really? But yes.
But yeah, of all people, why did Bonnie decide to pay homage to her? But why not?
Why
Because she
not?
did look great in this. It was also a phenomenal week for Bonnie. She could have easily been in like top 4 with her challenge performance and this as well. Oh my gosh, she's an actress. She's an artist with her facial expressions. She sold bloody hell, literally bloody, I mean, color-wise. I especially adore, I love the shape, but I'm so in love with the hips. I told it yesterday, I know, but it bears repeating. These hips, and especially this smooth transition of blood red into the white beige bustier is so cool, especially in movement. And I mean, yeah, it was so dumb as well, but in a completely different direction from Catrin. It was another shade of very dumb yet very fashionable. So yeah, and that's a completely new side of Bonnie as well, because who could ever thought like last week that she would bless us with something like this?
Yeah, like once again, like thinking of like, oh, I'm going to do a Halle Berry thing on the runway. I'm like, okay, why not? That's cool. Like it's I love the look. Now, the one thing I have nitpick on this is like I wish it was more. The oversized was more than just the train. I wish there was something else that was oversized. I mean, unless you can say the performance was oversized of the runway, but it's like this runway. It's a beautiful gown. It's a beautiful gown. She acted the hell out of it. I mean, I can see why she was safe because it was safe. Like that. The one thing I absolutely did love is after she was done, she like moved the whole train up and then used it as her red carpet back. I mean, once again, I love me a campy queen, and that was great.
I was so, first of all, when she said she was Halle Berry, I was like, girl, where? Where are you, Halle Berry? But
Just the
okay,
dress.
just the dress, I guess.
Just
It's a nice attempt at Halle Berry's Oscar dress, I guess. It's cute. But I was like, girl, you ain't Halle Berry. You could have been any starlet going on that red carpet who won an Oscar. Like, oh my God. But I digress. But still, I enjoy the performance of this when she had the red carpet and it was her train, and then she turned that. When she took it off, I was like, oh, okay, so her train is her red carpet, which I love. I agree with you though, Randy. I wanted more oversized something. I needed more oversized something. Like even if it was the Oscar, which would could have been bigger, a bigger prop. I mean, the hair's big, but it's not really oversized. I wanted oversized something else. I don't know what else, but something else needed to be oversized for me. But I do love that she turned her train into her red carpet so she can have her moment when she was walking back. And I was like, yes, ma'am, that's what you do. Take the red carpet wherever you are. I live for that. I live for that. The world is your stage, honey. Walk it, run it, do what you got to do. And I love that. I thought she did great. But yeah, I wanted more. I wanted a little bit more, like you said, just beautiful gown. Especially when she took it off the train, it was just a beautiful gown. It's just like, okay, beautiful gown, good girl. that Oscar should have been like so much bigger. She should have been walking up like, oh my god, it's so big. Then I would have been like, yes, okay, I see what
Like
you're
have it
doing.
on wheels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something else. It could have been so but it was still nice. So scores.
Yeah, just for the absence of segue to carry her Oscar, I would give this look an 84. But I still love the train so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's no, I'm giving it a 75 because I wanted more. Yes, the hair is big, but it's drag big. It's not oversized big.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
it's like the body proportions are just normal drag proportions. It was only the train, so I'm like, it was a C. It's passing. So 75.
Yeah, I give it an 80. I was like, it was fine. It was good. Not too much, not too less. Just fine. We move. Miss Silllexa. We're talking about oversized.
Absolutely. That's talking about understanding the assignment. I mean, she's a winner, baby. Indeed. This looks like cemented it. One of the I'm lost for words still. I adore this so much. And I think, can you imagine how much her arms and shoulders hurt after carrying this for like more than an hour during the critiques and stuff? Oh my god, the absolute phenomenal part of this. Yeah, I'm just going to repeat this very, very, very succinctly. What we said yesterday, that her silhouette of her body is still visible despite the giganticism of this gown around her, like post gown, meta shirt, whatever this is. She was so stupid for connecting the hair with the hanger. It's like, full understood the assignment. Yeah, really. No, not. She's the ghost. Boo, by the way. Very October themed look.
Silllexa understood the assignment this week for both the challenge and this runway. She understood the assignment and went, bet. Like, everything about this look is so good. The fact that the gown, that her arms are hidden in the caftan of the shirt, so she doesn't have arms, or like she like peeked it out of the armhole. I was howling. It was so good. The hanger actually being part of the wig and being hair that is sculpted to that shape. The back of this, so the front of this look I absolutely love because you can see the silhouette, you can see the gown, and what I also doubly love is the back of this look. You cannot see anything. It is just flat. And on the back of this look, the security tag, the price tag, every little detail was accounted for. Like her face also really is like goes with the entire look too. How she painted and then not just the hanger hair, but also the like how her bangs are framing her face, how the bit came down in the back. This was extremely well thought out and extremely well executed.
This was so good. The last time I saw someone do a hanger runway that I was just like in awe of was on France, and it was Punani, and she did the same, did a hanger inspired thing, and it was so good. And I was like, yo, I don't know if anybody's gonna ever be able to top what Punani did with this. And I'm going to say Silllexa I'm not going to say top because I think that was still so good. I think they just matched each other perfectly because this was beautiful. This was so beautiful to see. I like that she kept it very simple with the white and black. She kept her silhouette. We see the cinched waist. We see her shape. Her hips she's curvy. She's beautiful. And it's just, it looks like a perfectly made dress hanging in the closet. Like it's just hanging and it's so pretty. It's one of those dresses when you walk into a store and you see it hanging up, you're like, oh, I don't even need to see it on me. I know I want it. Like it's so beautiful. I want this. The simplicity of it, the lines are so clean. It is so pretty, but it's so gorgeous. It's like, it's simple, but effective. It is the epitome of simple yet effective. And then this wig with the hanger and babe. And like I said, right, the detailing, everything about this is no notes. No notes at all. This is so good. She won for a reason. And I think I have a slight feeling, just a tingling in my chest of what the score is going to be along this panel. But I'll ask anyway. Scores.
Second time during this episode, I'm going to give this an overflowing cup because I'll never forget this look. And thank you for bringing Punani up because, yeah, that was the runway I was talking in the beginning as well. Yeah.
You know, I just had a feeling that was going to happen across the board when it came to this look. Because
I howled in laughter when I saw the security tag.
Yes.
Howled in laughter. I was like, yeah.
I was so focused on the price tag that I almost missed the security tag until they said it, and I was like, oh, no, she don't. No, she didn't steal that dress. You stupid woman.
No, she bought that. Yeah.
I love it. I loved it. Oh, okay.
Elle
Vosque, baby, where's the assignment? Like,
exactly.
Silllexa gave us an assignment and extra credit, and you gave us. You didn't even turn it in. You didn't even turn your assignment in. Well, okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Micha.
No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, she's the second person I was talking about, not missing the brief completely, and especially when she was like, "I'm Barbie." Well, no, you're not. Especially, we'll see the Barbie like in a couple of minutes, very soon, in a couple of looks done correctly for the assignment. This one looks. I would repeat this because I mean this describes her. This looks as if before going on Drag Race, she was, I'm gonna do Gwen Stefani is the Sweet Escape, and then I learned Gwen Stefani is a tread wife now. I have to change the backup story for Barbie, and the only thing, which looks oversized for me is the key. Period. The rest is just it's a pretty look. Yeah, I would say category is 9,000 Ellie Diamonds. Much more than oversized couture. I'm so sorry. It's a very clean, very safe look, but she tried to sell it, but she didn't even act it out very believably for a doll, to be honest with you. So I loved her performance more than her look this episode.
I mean, her performance was amazing. This look would be good if it were a cosplay challenge, if it were a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang challenge, if this was an old movie challenge, if this was a doll runway, this would be good. I mean, it is spot on from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It is spot on. And I think the character's name is Truly. It's one of those ones where it is a the scene is iconic. It's a doll dance that she does. It's I forget the name of the woman who plays her. She's like an iconic old class golden age musical theater actor who was the second choice for the role because the first choice was Julie Andrews, and she does this performance that is it is in the movie. It is like, if you don't know, go check out the doll scene from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And then you'll look at this because it is spot on. It is 100% spot on. I get the reference. It's a good look. I kind of have a feeling like when what I had with the Five Nights at Freddy's runway with Viola, where it's not the brief. This is so far away from the brief, where it's just like, it's gorgeous. I get the reference. I understand it. But girl, you didn't even try. You went, I have a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang costume that has an oversized key, and that was it. And I was like, and it's like, there needs to be something else. There needs to be, it needs to be on theme. It needs to be on theme. Yeah, that was like that. That was just like, it's great, it looks good, but it's not the theme. It's not on theme. Yeah.
Sally Ann Howe is who you were talking about.
Sally Ann Howe. There we go.
Yeah, but if this was a doll, if this was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, if this was anything other than oversized look, this would be fine. It would be fine. But this just didn't hit the assignment at all. There is not, and even the key is not that oversized. It's a regular sized key for a doll that you will put with your wind up doll. Like it's just not. It's just she didn't even do the assignment. That's everybody else at least attempted the assignment. And if I was a teacher, I'd be like, okay, at least you attempted. I'll give you a little effort points for attempting to do the assignment. There was no attempt here. There was nothing that says oversized here. So for me, it just kind of made me go, It took me right out of the oversized fantasy of it all. Does she look good as a doll? Sure. Sure. I'm like, yeah, she looked good as a doll. But what we talk about, did it come back down to the theme of it all? And you did not hit the brief. You did not come close to the brief. I don't even think you opened the brief. Like, I don't think you even opened the dossier to say, what is this thing? You were like, you know what? I'm going to do my doll look regardless of whatever this name said. I'm about to do my doll look this week. And I kind of just like it. Okay, sure. So, scores about this.
Yay, this is not even E for effort, but the look is so clean. It's just like, as you said, misses the brief completely, so I'm going to give this a 60.
I'm in agreement with Micha with 60, and it's just like, also the fact that I can't believe this was top, like in the top 3. I was like, and that's solely based on the challenge, because her talent was awesome. But also, one thing I was laughing at and giggling a little bit was the undisguised look on her face when she didn't win.
Right.
You could see she was capital P pissed. It's like if you go back and look at it, it's like, oh, okay, okay. But yeah, this is a 60 for me.
I mean, did she have a great performance in her talent? Yeah, I thought her talent was one of the top talents. I thought it was really, really good. But this brought it all the way down for me. And I'm giving it a 55, honestly. I'm just like, because half of it is good. I mean, I'll give effort for making sure that it looks decent and it's clean and technical, but you missed the most important part of this whole thing, and that's the theme of it all. So I can only give you half credit for what you did. Thank you. Try some extra credit next time, Elle. I'm sorry. We move to Miss Sally Tim to whatever she says this is, but it's oversized to whatever the heck it is.
We indeed moved to Saletier because this gives me some surrealist cow for some reason. This actually, this is I'll try to describe it as best as I can. So for me, it gives part comme des garçons, like this oversized look that Aja and Lady Gaga were both wearing in their respective like iterations. Part it gives me what if Bull from Picasso's Guernica fell into red and orange and yellow in some gigantic omelette, just omelette. Just oversized omelette, but I love this.
Omelet.
We don't know what we're looking at.
I can't unsee that now, Micha.
I can't either. Oversized omelet is all I see right now.
No. The bull from Guernica. It's like I can't unsee Picasso bull now.
But I mean, she fits the brief. Whatever is on her mind, I think it's in a brilliant way a continuation of her absolute mad story from the talent show. There she was like suffering from some disorder painting this picture, and then she came into this. I mean, that's the result when you eat too much boiled eggs. Maybe a bit of unboiled too.
So I would like to and would be so terrified to live in her brain for 10 minutes.
Me too.
Because who does this? I mean, it's one of those ones where this is. She is consistent. This is her branding. This is throughout everything. She has brought high art. She has brought avant-garde the entire time, and it's like, and it's one of those ones I can't even complain that it's not on brief, because it is. everything is still oversized. What is it? I don't know. It's ketchup and mustard Picasso bull. I just because that's what it looks like to me. It looks like you took ketchup and mustard and smattered it
You're
on a
right.
plate.
You're right. Yeah.
But it's good, and that's the thing that's to me. As someone who loves drag, loves fashion, loves art, this is almost infuriating because I want to not like it. I want to not like it, but I can't. Sally TM, there's only one runway look that I did not like of yours, and that was the monkey. And you've made up for yourself, and despite my best efforts of not wanting to.
I have been looking at this picture, and I have been looking at this picture, and I have been looking at this picture, and the more I look at it, the more I love it. I don't know why I love it, but I do because I don't know what it is. All the things that you both have said about it, it all makes sense. Like, yes, I see the ketchup and mustard bull. Yes, I see the Picasso bull. Yes, I see the oversized omelet. Yes, I see all of that. And I still don't know what it is. And I honestly, I don't care anymore. I can't put my brain through it to care anymore. I just know I like it. And I just know that the brain, what is happening in Sally TM's brain, I just want to sit back and enjoy the ride. I can't try to figure it out. My brain is not at the capacity of her brain, so therefore I'm not going to try to figure that out. I'm just going to enjoy it because I love her. I love Sally. I am so glad you are on my team. I cannot express how happy I am that I got Sally TM on my team because she is so good in the craziest, wackiest way, but I love every second of it. Like, look at the tights. Look at the tights. We skipping over these tights too quickly to go along with what's going on up top here.
And they match the lace of the headpiece
Oh,
where the wig would be. That matches the tights. This is also. I think it's a full body. I think
it's a full
the
body
tights.
suit.
It's a full body suit because if you look at her neck and her clavicles, it's the same. So I think it's a full hooded bodysuit.
Who
underneath.
do that? Like, oh, this woman is everything to me. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I don't care. I don't care to know what it is. Did it hit the brief? Yes. Is it oversized? Yes. So that's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
This is brilliant. This is beautiful. I love it. Sally TM, you go, girl.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Well, I'm giving Sally Jackson Pollock Picasso a full cup again. My cup is full. So good.
I want to not like this so much. I want to, but I can't help myself. It's a full cup because, come on.
Duh. Like, I cannot go on and on and on about this look and not give it a full cup. Like, this woman. What's going on in her brain from her performance to this runway? I don't know.
The performance was just like, as someone who suffers from anxiety disorders as well, I'm like, I understand that line of thought. I understand. I'm doing this thing. Do they like it? Do I like this person? Do I like this? Do I actually like doing? I've had that line of thought on stage before.
Wow.
I mean, it's usually to an audience where it was to an audience where I was doing my weird "What does the fox say?" mix. To two people who did not want to be in that audience.
They're like, we don't care what the fox says.
They were not about me at that point.
We don't care what the fox say at this moment.
So that whole inner dialogue that she had in that, I've had that on stage. It's so relatable and so great. But
Sally, just keep eating. Keep eating.
Just live forever, Sally.
Yes. And let's finally to Miss Paige Three doing a doll look.
Yes. Who understood the assignment? That's how you do an oversized doll if you want to dollify yourself. Because she did. Yeah, the judges' critique were the most infuriating part of the whole Paige experience this episode so far, because those bows were strategically placed. They were oversized. The color looks great on her. The wig, the entire package, which you get from a doll, was oversized indeed. I mean, for what she was going, it's not exactly like my cup of tea, specifically this look, but what she was going for and how it fit the brief, I fully respect her. And I'm just gobsmacked by what the judges said to Paige this episode. Yeah, liking it.
I am not happy that Paige is getting the villain edit. Because this episode, it really felt like Paige was getting the villain edit the entire time. I don't agree that this should have been bottom 3 whatsoever. I agree with her with the talent. If she would have had a different reveal, okay, cool, put her into safe. Bottom 3, no. The fact that it wasn't like this doll look. It wasn't just Barbie. It was Polly Pocket. And it's iconically Polly Pocket. The hair, everything. And once again, Paige 3 does a look like Bones kind of did, but better. Because if you look at her body, there is a cinched waist. Even though she's not cinching, there is something bringing in her waist in comparison. So it actually does have a more feminized shape. So and it's once again, every time that Bones does a look like this, there isn't that. And then Paige 3 comes in with a look that's very similar that is doing it right. The bow on the hair, beautiful. The oversized bow. If that bow wasn't oversized on that hair, I would say it's another just big drag hair. But because of the oversized bow on that gives the illusion of the hair being actually a little bit bigger. Because you can see the halo of hair around the bow. I just thought this was just a really good look. There are some things I wish. I don't know how she would do it, but I wish the straps of the shell would have been a little more hidden. But once again, I don't know how I would change that to make that a thing. Because it's I don't like the fact you can see the straps on her shoulders, but there's nothing you can really do about that.
So I like this look. Let me start off with saying I do like this look. I think it was good. My only issue with this look was I wish the bow around the waist was bigger. I do want that bow to be bigger. I don't want to see the white in the on that part. So I would love for the white part of the bow, that bow to be a bigger bow. So that makes it look a little bit more oversized for me. I feel like everything is the right size, but I want it to be a little bit more oversized. I want all the bows to be just a tad bit bigger, And I wish she would have held on to that front part a little bit more longer for the when she first walked out, the cover of the Polly Pocket thing. Definitely make that a little bit just held on to it and then gave us a reveal at the end of the runway. You know what I mean? Give me a show. For her to come out with that big heart part and then just hand it off, I was like, ah.
Or have it be a compact, a lot of the Polly Pockets were compacts.
Open it. Something.
Have a hinge.
Yeah, I just wanted to be a little bit more. But everything about this look is good. I think it was a really good look. I thought it was put together well. I liked the concept and what she was doing. Issue. Beautiful Polly Pocket doll. Absolutely. I love it. I just wanted everything a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger.
And I think if the bows on the breast and on the waist were a little bit bigger, that would have actually solved my problem of being able to see the shoulder straps less.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely, I would have. But other than that, thought it was great. But let's go into the scores. Micha, you're muted.
You're still muted.
Well, it rhymes anyway. I'm giving Paige 3 an 83.
Work.
I would say 85 for me, where it was really good. Do I think I don't deserve it I don't think it deserved to be in the bottom whatsoever.
Yeah.
But it was also like it was safe. It was fun, but it was safe.
I think I will match that 85. I think it was perfectly good, perfectly safe. Definitely didn't need to be in the bottom. I don't think so.
Nope.
But that is that on that. We have talked about all the looks. We gave you all of our thoughts. Overall, I think this is a successful runway. And I want to know what you all think in the comments. Let us know if y'all agree with us. Let us know if you think we are way off base or we are right on the money. Did we give out too many full cups this episode? Let me know. Let us know in the comments below. Tell us what you think, and we will truly, because y'all know we read every comment. Y'all know we read them all, right? Because we're a glutton for punishment, and we just want to know everything y'all thinking. So, yeah, tell us in the comments what you think. Tell us what you think about this runway and everything. And we'll be right back here next week talking more looks about episode 6 of Drag Race UK. And yeah, it's a musical next week, and so I can't wait to see that. And yeah, we'll be back here next week to talk about it. So we're gonna get out of here. We appreciate you joining us. We definitely appreciate you spending the time with us. Make sure you subscribe to this channel on your way out if you haven't already done so. Follow us on all of our other platforms. All of the channels is linked in the description below, as well as our audio podcast links, our Patreon, all of our socials at The Cut Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. You can follow the three of us if you'd like. That'd be great. We appreciate that. But if you don't wanna, I get it. But you know who you should go follow? Chai Tea Grande. Go follow her and support her and do that things, because Chai, we love you. But do all the things to say you support us, and we truly appreciate you. Also, go get that cup mug. Scan that QR code. It's been there the whole time. If you haven't done it, do so now. And get the cup mug. And yeah, that's about it. We're gonna get out of here because we got more content to make. So we're gonna go. But you stick around and watch the next video. And we will see y'all next week. So cheers, everybody. Bye.